Welcome back. Let's now talk about what the Supreme Court has said with respect to cases against politicians. Now, while hearing the matter related to expediting court trials against MPs and MLAs, Supreme Court Chief Justice observed that the case of malicious prosecution against legislators must be taken into consideration, clarifying there's no blanket ban on withdrawing such cases, but that the nod of the High Court is a necessity in such cases. A total of 78 cases and matters are pending in court since 2012, out of which 58 are life imprisonment cases. Meenakshi joining us for more details here. Meenakshi, what can you tell us?
Well, important reiteration coming from Honorable Chief Justice of India, which you were just referring to, Amni, and this is hugely important because last time what we had seen was Supreme Court issue a slew of directions pertaining to the outstanding or pending cases against netas, MPs, MLAs, both sitting and current. And today the Supreme Court going ahead and reiterating its concerns about lack of infrastructure and manpower, not just as far as judges or courts are concerned, but even within investigating agencies. Honorable Chief Justice of India making some pertinent remarks. And secondly, like you rightly mentioned, Supreme Court expressing dissatisfaction with the report that was submitted today by the Government of India, which was asked for last time by the top court, which pertains to the status of these outstanding pending cases against MPs and MLAs. The Supreme Court saying that some cases, charge sheets hasn't been filed for 12 to 13 years, which top court really frowning upon. But that apart, like you also rightly mentioned, Supreme Court went on to underline an important aspect, which is this. Honorable Chief Justice of India quoting, and I quote from what he said: "We do not want to say anything about these agencies because we do not want to demoralize them. They are overburdened. Same with judges. That is why we are restraining ourselves." Unquote. And then he went on to add as to how total 78 cases and matters were pending since 2012 onwards, and 58 cases of life imprisonment, and the oldest dates back to 2012. And that apart, Chief Justice of India also underlining that Supreme Court isn't against the withdrawal of cases, but it must be first examined by the High Court. And if the High Court is satisfied, then the government can withdraw these cases against legislatures. So important words again coming from the top court, an important underlining coming from the Honorable Chief Justice of India as far as the direction which was issued by the Supreme Court in the same case in the last hearing is concerned.
All right, Meenakshi, thank you so much for joining us with those details.